GSL. Welcome back to the GSL. This is Tasteless. I am here with Artosis. We apologize again for the technical difficulties. We shouldn't be having any more of that here in the future.
Yeah.
Artosis, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I got a little bit scared when I was the observer suddenly.
Yeah,
like,
that was. And then I had.
I hope it wasn't so bad for everyone.
Yeah, we want this experience to be really enjoyable for you guys. So we taking care of it. The tech team says they're really, really sorry about the mix-up. I don't know how that happened, but.
Yeah. Who knows?
So there should be no more technical difficulties with that on our end. I also need to let you guys know that the chat section on gomtv.net is being updated. So you can't post there right now.
Yeah.
So you can't talk about how terrible that technical problem was. You could do that on teamliquid.net if you want to, though.
Yeah, of course.
But right now we're updating gomtv.net, so we just want to let you guys know that. But you guys can still submit questions, as far as I understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We had a couple questions from people, and go ahead, gomtv.net forums, and we will try to answer.
Try our very, very best. David. Terran.
Quite a strong Terran, in fact.
Yeah, a real force to be reckoned with. David, as far as I understand, not a member of any team right now. He's just a solo guy. Just a guy trying to win some money in the GSL.
That's it, but I'm sure we're going to see him by, if he wins this round. I would not be surprised at all to see him with a tag next round.
That's true.
By and large, we're going to see everyone in teams eventually here in Korea. You got to have a team that supports you, or who are you going to practice with?
Well, you're definitely not cool if you're not in a team.
Yeah, obviously.
So, David right now, solo, but again, a very good Terran player down here. A lot of the other players said that he was actually one of the better Terrans that they had faced. Most of these guys have been bumping into each other on the ladder. In fact, a lot of these guys are now actually debating getting second IDs.
Yeah,
because they're suddenly realizing, well, wait a minute.
It gets hard on the Korean server, though. You have to make an ID of your mother or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it's true. Yeah, if you want to get on the Korean server, you have to, have a Korean ID.
Yeah.
So,
and in fact, I am actually Hwani's grandmother.
That's right.
On the Korean server.
That's right.
So anyone sees a woman's name in the top.
Well, I'm going to get a few additional
rankings,
Korean accounts, so we're going to have to use up the rest of Hwani's family members.
That's about it.
Right now, guys, we're getting closer and closer to seeing yet another awesome TVP. Both these, their previous game had a next guy. This game has a next guy. So next needs to get somebody through to the round of 32 here. Here's our next player, Next Genius.
Next Genius. He used to be a pro gamer on CJ Entis.
That's true.
And
some personality.
Very, very good player. Scary PvZ. Very scary. What can I say, man? Very strong player. I definitely see him taking out DAVIT, but DAVIT's actually a very good T, so I don't see it as one-sided as I thought that any pro match would be.
No, certainly not.
I think it's going to be a very close match.
And this is, of course, one of these guys that switched over from, StarCraft 1 to StarCraft 2, so props to him. StarCraft 2, the pro scene only just now starting out here. It's just going to get bigger and better and more awesome.
It's starting to explode. I mean, July Zerg, one of the most accomplished pro gamers of all time, just announced he was going to not re-sign with his StarCraft 1 team and become a StarCraft 2 pro gamer. So if that doesn't get your nerd blood a-tingling, then you know what? Take your pulse, because I think you're dead.
I'm getting geek tingles going up my spine. It's just
man.
So exciting here.
Only nerd zombies wouldn't be wiggling and jiggling from that news.
That's true. This guy, as we said before, a member of CJ. So, of course, he's familiar with Hydra. He does know Hydra.
Oh, yeah, they hit each other a lot on the ladder, man. A lot of flames going his way. No question about that.
There's no player Hydra doesn't cross with a bad manner. Taste in your mouth isn't left there. Hydra, probably one of the best trash talkers in StarCraft 2. TG Sambo and Intel, our sponsors. Show them some love, guys. We wouldn't be here without them.
That's right.
And thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Without viewers like you, esports is just not possible. Otherwise, it would just be crazy Tasteless and Artosis, talking into a cardboard box that we made to look like a camera. So,
That's right.
We got the map lineup here. Delta Quadrant, Zelnaga Caverns, Lost Temple.
Now, the maps they took out, both removed Coolest Ravine.
Yeah.
DAVIT took out Steps of War. And Next Genius took out Blistering Sand. So, these are generally maps that we do see taken out a lot in this matchup, TVP. Kulas seems to be taken out in pretty much every matchup by everyone.
Yeah, well, that's a map I would eliminate.
I know, it's such a garbage map.
I hate that map.
Hopefully
well, it's the way they constructed it is interesting, but it's not a balanced map.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Be nice to the map. Go easy on the map.
It's very
just a map.
interesting.
It's a new map. So now that we've done the maps, both players, I've been told, are ready.
Yep.
So we're going to get this going momentarily. Another TVP, I expect this to be the matchup we'll see most in the GSL for Season 1 here.
Yeah. Unless something changes balance-wise and like only Protoss advance or only Terrans advance.
Zerg are slowly going extinct here in the tournament.
Yeah, they are.
We don't have too many left here.
A couple matches of Zerg after this, though. I'm pretty excited for that.
I know. And Zerg versus Zerg.
Yeah.
I know.
Probably the only one for the
This is like
GSL.
spotting like the rarest Pokemon or something, or
That's right, man.
It's a big deal.
And you got to damage it so much and bring it so low, and then you still have to use your Super Ball, man, because you won't get paralyzed.
Well, with the countdown has started, so let's get this going. DAVIT against Next Genius.
And
DAVIT.
here we have it.
DAVIT Zeterian.
You know what? You sound like Johan.
DAVIT loves, Johan loves my fake French accent.
Yep.
Now up here at the top, we have Next Genius.
Next Genius!
See?
And I've been told to raise my mic volume. I hope that did it. Hope someone will let me know about that ASAPly.
Yeah, if there's anything else that needs to be improved as far as like sound quality, stuff like that, let us know. We are extreme casters, as said before. We are observing. We are commentating.
I'm on TeamLiquid.net right now.
Our Tozen struggles fire, and I have a bicycle seat that I have to keep pedaling. If I stop pedaling, the stream crashes. So it's just...
I balance a
doing
ball
a
on my
lot there.
nose like a seal, man.
That's right.
Right now. You know how hard it is to talk with the ball in your nose and the mic in between?
It's
like,
not easy, man.
No,
okay,
it's
we got a
fair.
proxy. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow. That
Fast.
is such a fast proxy right outside his base.
DAVIT.
DAVIT, man.
A proxy barracks.
Very good, Tasteless. Very good.
Actually, DAVIT, the name DAVIT is not French, though, right? DAVIT.
No, I don't think so.
No. So then what?
I have no idea why you're doing it.
I don't know.
It's okay, though.
I think I'm funny.
You are funny. There's no question that you are funny.
Thank you. You know, I want to point out this is an odds-based opener. Scouting this early, spotting your opponent. There's 4 spots on this map. You could have scouted down here, or up over here in this region, but instead, he scouts here. He sees his opponent is there right away, and we have 1 Marine coming out here, and he did not get gas, so he's not going to Reaper Rush.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just Marines with Micro and
double barracks.
I mean,
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like he's definitely going to win this. If we look at Next Genius base real quick, you notice the core. There it is. Cybernetics core just starting.
My God.
Only Stalkers can be microed against a Marine.
Yeah.
Against Zealots, I even know if he's going to make a Zealot. And look at this. He's going to actually bunker push in. This is actually sick. This is great
so
planning
good
by DAVIT. And, this is great planning. I can't see Next Genius. I don't know what he can do here, Tasteless, to actually get out of this.
Well, this is a very scary moment. The Protoss getting nervous here. He brings out some probes. Actually, almost all of his probes, as you can see here. He's getting closer with bunkers. The probes going.
Oh, will he surround the Marine?
He does. Looks like this Marine is going to get surrounded.
Oh,
no,
almost.
He does get away. He needs to get another bunker over here. Stalker being, no, not a Stalker, a Zealot being charged at her. The second bunker on the way. He's microing these Marines pretty well here. And as you can see, 1 Marine does get trapped.
He's got to be careful. He's got to kill this SCV off. Very, very important.
There it is. It's still inside the bunker. Bunker pretty fat, hard to get close to. Now more Marines get over here. And he's taken out a ton of these probes, but he can't move the Marines back up into the bunker.
Into the second bunker. Oh, so huge. Oh,
okay.
Wow.
He has blocked the ramp off, though. Oh, no, he's not. He's decided to go back. He's panicked now. Meanwhile, the Marines are going up here, taking out probes.
Oh, he kills 1 Marine.
Only
one. Sub 45 hit points. And this is just absolutely crazy. So many probes going down. Great micro by DAVIT.
Oh, my God, DAVIT.
Next Genius. He is getting slammed.
Next Genius couldn't outsmart his way out of this situation. There's just too much of an element of surprise. Ooh, the new strats received in StarCraft 2 as this game evolves. GG.
Pretty wild game right there.
Well, that's pretty straightforward.
I like the planning by DAVIT to actually go ahead and do something ballsy like that right in the first game. Definitely going to throw Next Genius off a bit.
Straight up ballsy strategy. Really, really gutsy. Wow. I didn't expect to really see a strategy like that coming from DAVIT. I didn't, I was always under the impression that he was much more of a well-rounded, not so aggressive player. And to see somebody going with a rush like that right at the start, first game, that's pretty impressive.
And, especially if he is known as that, I think it's great that he mixes something like this in right away against such a strong player. First game right off the bat on a 4-player map to do something like that. Last thing that Next Genius is going to think is going to happen. Beautiful planning by DAVIT. I mean, that was purely one in the mind. He planned it out and destroyed him. I didn't see any way that he was going to win that game. So.
And, bunkers, they're much harder to kill in StarCraft 2. Yeah. We'll kill them when they're making because the SCVs are moving around and the bunker is a little bit thicker, so it's harder to catch the SCV.
Right. The probes have no range in StarCraft 2, so you can't attack it while it's partially inside the bunker.
Yeah.
It just doesn't get attacked at all.
So that was kind of an interesting situation. We did see Maka try something similar with a bunker in the middle of his opponent's base, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
In this case, DAVIT is showing us how it's done. And very impressive play. Our next map is the Xel'Naga Caverns. So, unfortunately, we won't be seeing any Xel'Naga on this. We'll just see the Terran and a Protoss. So
the caverns they used to live in.
That's right.
If you're so smart, why do you live in a cave?
I know. Seriously. It's not good. It's better be a pretty baller cave if the Xel'Naga are going to stay there.
I know, right? They just have like 2 watchtowers. Like,
they
that
say
really
the
completes the map.
The Xel'Naga created the Zerg and the Protoss, but I guess that would actually just make the Xel'Naga Blizzard, right? When you really think about it.
But they didn't create the Terran.
Yeah, they did. If it's Blizzard, they did. But we're going to get this started right now. Game number 2.